啊，繼續。而家要去上回咧，就講到我要潛入去呢個城堡，咁就唔係首都。咁咧要去呢個 Northridge， 跟住咧又要唔知點樣鼠過去呢度啊！上次係啱啱救完嗰個性工作者，咁而家要去教堂仔，點行啊？出返嚟先。可唔可以直接衝過去嘅咧？話説，咁呢邊咧出咗頭先個醒仔之後咧，就有小路。原來我兜咗個圈喺呢度後有後欄可以出去。呢個就係教堂仔啦，去。
Any trouble on the way?
None worth
I
mentioning.
was always told it was only just worse than I thought. The capital was crawling with soldiers. And here I am, the deserter come home. Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is... If the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
咁而家直接衝過去城堡，呢個叫 Drake's Head. The majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the Empire's sembricle and its bejeweled capital. A 話說呢，長 content 喎，長故仔喎，即是話呢，如果我而家繼續嘅話，就冇得翻箭頭做翻嗰啲綠色任務，咁就唯有做翻宣。North Bridge, the Iron Flagon. 哇，有4個咁多，5個喎。
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Gentleman with the sword?
Bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver pack. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen, and though I cannot prevent you from peeking, strongly advise.
Did one of them get on this side?
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he...
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's fine?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the day.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding... Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't... Now...
If that's what you want.
Cocky, but... Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
That's enough.
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Where are my men? Enough.
憑你就諗住同我隻抽啊？
Fuck me.
Fuck me.
What the hell
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start. It's over.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the...
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old...
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
At least do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her, as unlikely as it may seem. There are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, and despite my best attempts...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the... Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave. Now.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post. It's not been half a moon since then.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
No, I don't eat it here, though.
Oh, has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. You need to... But I won't. I've wounds to heal. And what of your own hurts? And wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
其實都幾唔合邏輯㗎喎呢件事。 即係你要啲人要你幫，但係咧又粗聲粗氣咁，係咪即係同現實生活差唔多咧？即係啲人咧又要你幫手做嘢啊，冇你唔得，有呢有路，然之後咧就話我有出糧俾你啊，乜啊！
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
Ah, so he fans just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bear.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there, it's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I have no business with...
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs.
Fine. This is...
I can always take...
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent... Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
What did you say was in these pies again? I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. That is no burden off my back. And...
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it with Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course.
Oh, and a chine of roast
plum for the apple of your eye.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
However do they get that?
There's nothing here for your kind,
I have a delivery from it.
Why didn't you say? Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Those expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Word is that the legions are...
Ah, I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame...
You don't say. And would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my...
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crown.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragment. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And a reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you...
有幾招新招，因為 Everett 加入咗我哋嘅團隊。直接衝過去鏟，打大佬應該細嘅大佬應該幾好用。爆泄，然之後就打針OK。Phoenix. The flavor of fire, flavor of wind. 咁而家咧，仲有一個喺上邊，會有啲遠啊，師兄。Royal Meadows.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Enough damning.
You heard me.
You, Brandon, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging... Well, don't just stand there gawping. My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
Sick of Toggle!
It's over.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandon, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certain in...
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you...
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaw...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here.
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find... How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy and still. Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will the realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
我啱啱解決晒上邊咧嗰啲嘅任務啊，而家咧睇下會唔會開埋呢一忽仔嘅地圖，會唔會係呢個任務咧？
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want... Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger! You were the hanged man! I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard...
And you need someone to solve...
I do indeed. I've never seen him so far from the forest, nor so mean. I suppose the smell's got 'em. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, you look like you can handle that blade. Please.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
或者呢個位並唔係我嚟開地圖嘅，係去摘提子。
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
先生呢度唔係阿 Phil Ross 喎。
go to the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's men.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your...
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll
see that he hit.
好，搞掂呢一個地圖，跟住就得返呢個地圖 Martha's Rest。即係話其實佢每到一個地方都會有個幫手或者係主理人咁樣，即係呢一個 Martha's Rest 就係 Martha 啦 ，Lost Wing 就係 Quentin 啦，跟住頭先嗰個Northridge 啊 ，Northridge 咧就係Dame 啊，即係媽媽桑。即係呢度 Northridge。其實佢個地圖都真係個 angle 係做到啱啱好嘅，因為咧頭先我喺 Northridge 咧就望到正，因為出嚟嘅時候就望到正呢一個城堡超靚。我覺得外觀上咧，即係呢個城堡個外觀，再加埋佢呢個 angle 拍埋落去 Drake's Head 呢個水晶度咧係超型。好啦，講完廢話，快打，快去 Martha's Head 呢度。
I've seen your face. You're a friend of mine. Bandits in the golden stables. They're waving their swords around. They're gonna kill me. I saw what was happening.
OK， 你講得咁快，咁我唯有幫下你啦。
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
咁而家咧就要去打交。
Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's argued back here.
考得兩條友。
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy.
搞掂一個。得個兩丁友，搞震。
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the golden stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you're nearby. No good coward.
What do you want? I thought you told me you had someone watching the
Relax, just keep an eye in the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes and me, merchants will come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do reserve a great service.
Just as you did today.
You're a
You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And
Right,
we've got
work
work
to do for to make this place presentable.
You best be
You
going
best be going
before I
before
arm
I
you with
arm
a
you with a
mop.
mop.
幫你打完啲壞，仲要我幫你掃地，係拖地。完。
There he is, the man of the hour.
Anything
catch your eye?
Much
obliged.
A fair trade. Is that everything?
冇咯喎，要買嘅嘢都賣晒㗎啦吧。好，咁啊，暫停一陣先，有個電話要打，打完之後呢，就翻嚟，因為已經清晒啲綠色啦，咁跟住呢，就會衝過去城堡 Drake's Head 入邊，即係 Drake's Head 隔離個城堡咯 ，Oriflame 即係總之喺呢度啦。好，不如睇下，其實係咪真係冇晒任務呢？係啊。Hello？ 哦，頂 ！The sound of silence 即係冇聲。Okay, I'm fine, thank you.
Right.
Here you go.
Available task. 哦，搞掂晒。Lion report. There's no available quest.
Always something in there.
God damn.
Welcome to the family. Okay.
Fancy giving us a hand?
Me?
The way I... So,
What'd you say?
個字幕咁嘅樣嘅，突然之間。
Come back soon,
eh?
Have you come for a tale?
Continental Accord.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Joshua Rosewood, Clive.點解冇老豆嘅？呢個應該老豆嚟嘅。唔係喎，老豆喺度。Attendant to Margaret. Hannah.死咗啦 Death. Mysterious man believed dominant of fire. Clive saw him first time in Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion, and for years believed him to be the dominant of Akon that killed his brother. To Clive eternal return is proved otherwise. 細佬嘛，細佬咪即係細佬咯。It's a realm comprising the twin continents, Dominash. Blah 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 blah. House Rosary. Local loyalist. 东契。The nation formed a federal of 5 smaller states located south and half of the continent of Storm.呢個 Dominican Republic 就係大隻佬嘅地圖。巴哈姆特大戰奧丁。巴哈姆特 Warden of the Light。Odin. Barnabas. Walloon. Gandalf。哇！呢隻咩嚟㗎？咁樣衰嘅，足步陸行鳥啊！好，冇啦。咁既然頭先嗰個哥哥仔阿 Lion Reports 都話冇啦，咁就係我而家就要去打咩啦？咁但係下一集先啦。咁我而家咧就要打個電話，好唔知幾耐再開翻個 live，係咁，拜拜。